5 Unusual People in the World, Part 196. Hello you guys, I'm Keisha, and wish you all a new day full of joy. We often use the phrase, life unfair, when we are constantly failing, when the troubles seem endless, or when we feel like things are not going our way. But the following people really go through a lot of hardship, many times more than you can imagine. Are you ready? Let's begin. Number 5. Tracey Matthews. Tracey Matthews was born in 1973 from Leite, Ohio, USA, weighing up to 605 pounds. That seems normal, but look at her feet. Oddly enough, her weight is mainly centered on her legs, so her legs weigh about 400 pounds. When she was young, she was very fat, but not too fat. Still a pretty and cute girl. Tracey was unhappy because of her parents' bad relationship and was upset with snacking as a child. The amount of food was so much that she kept gaining weight uncontrollably. In fact, she also had lymphedema, so her legs became huge. More surprisingly, she was able to gain more than 100 pounds during childbirth. Each time she gave birth, both legs increased by 100 pounds, and she had 3 children. This left Tracey unable to take care of herself for a long time and could only rely on her husband. Especially after giving birth, she was almost motionless. She couldn't sit in the front seat of the car when going out, but could only lie in the back like a big package. Tracey was so desperate to live a normal life that her husband decided to take her for surgery. After losing 90 pounds, then gaining half again, she was finally able to drop to 439 pounds, meaning she had lost almost 200 pounds and was approved for a skin removal surgery. Number 4. Đinh Thị Nâu. Đinh Thị Nâu, born in 1983 in Bình Định, Vietnam, has a very strange appearance because she is imprisoned in the form of a 70-year-old woman, even though she is only 37 years old. The face was disfigured, the hands shriveled, and the fingers curled. Fingernails and toenails often ooze a milky white pus and are almost unable to maintain a balanced gait. Her appearance began to change at the age of 21 to 22, 2 years after she gave birth. At first, her body was suddenly swollen and red. Next, small white dots appeared on the skin of the neck. She and her family thought it was an allergy, so they bought medicine and took it temporarily. For a while, these symptoms temporarily subsided. Within a year of incubation, her body was often tired and aching. After about 4 years of disease, she lost a lot of weight. From a normal healthy person, more than 92.5 pounds, lost to 53 pounds. She suffered from hair loss and facial disfigurement quite a lot. The upper teeth protruded, embracing the recessed chin bone, completely changing her appearance. According to doctors, Nâu suffers from a rare disease called systemic scleroderma, a systemic disease of unknown cause characterized by reduced elasticity, hardening of the skin. A severe condition can cause more serious consequences. She was treated at a hospital, and there were no signs of the disease developing further. However, from the end of 2014 until now, the patient has left treatment for too long, so the disease has not been overcome. Number 3. Phan Thị Ly. Phan Thị Ly was born in 2004 in Hà Nam Province, Vietnam, with a stunning appearance. The children where she lived cruelly called her by the name Devil's Body. There are hundreds of large and small black tumors all over the body, from the palms of the hands and feet to the top of the head. Lee was born with skin pigmentation disease, which is a fairly common and usually harmless condition. With this condition, patches of skin will become darker than the surrounding normal skin. In Lee's case, the disease was so severe that the dark patches of skin became larger and darker. Not only that, but it also bulged like water bubbles. Lee never stepped outside. To her, the lonely, cold, miserable life seemed so familiar. Lee's friend is just a small television and some neighbors who were used to her image. That's why she cries a lot, is very vulnerable, and always hides when strangers come to her house or lies in a corner. After Lee's story was reported by the newspaper in 2012, many readers and benefactors everywhere have supported both materially and spiritually for the family. But when going to the hospital, the doctor said that this is a rare disease that can't be cured, but can only be surgically removed. The surgery is not easy, and the family will have to take the child abroad for treatment. Number 2. Zhang Zixuan and Zhang Ziheng. Zhang Zixuan and his younger brother, Zhang Ziheng, were born in Henan province, China. Both of them have a very strange appearance, with faces like old people. They are skinny, with dull facial features and sunken eye sockets. On the face, there are not only patches of peeling skin, but also age spots of varying degrees and wrinkles that keep hanging on the forehead. It is really disproportionate to their age, making them look like an 80-year-old man. According to doctors, they suffer from progeria, an extremely rare genetic disease, the superficial symptom of which is very early aging. This syndrome occurs at a very low rate, only about 1 in 8 million children. People with progeria usually only live from their teens to about 14 years of age. The two looked like normal kids in their first year. Zhang Zixuan was born fat and healthy, and Zhang Ziheng could speak a few simple words by the age of 1. But in the second year, everything changed. They developed skin diseases, weak bones, and lost the ability to speak. The family took the child to many medical institutions across the country, but none of them were able to treat the rare disease. Chang Feiyu, father of 2 children, is willing to send any child to participate in clinical drug trials at any hospital or center that wants to research progeria, in hopes of developing a cure or effective treatment. It is hoped that today's advanced medicine will help the unfortunate children to regain their normal life. Number 1. Aline Cerqueria Leite. Aline Cerqueria Leite, from Três Rios, Brazil, has a strange face that scares many people. With this face, newcomers can be startled by fear. However, the truth behind that face is a heartbreaking story. According to doctors, she has neurofibromatosis, an inherited disease caused by a chromosomal disorder of the nervous system that causes tumors on nerve fibers anywhere on the body. It is a benign tumor, neither cancerous nor infectious. However, the disease is unsightly and can cause the body to lose some functions. The tumor has gradually disfigured Cerqueria's face since she was 3 years old. In total, she underwent 14 surgeries. The last one made her face stop recurring. She wanted to do more to reduce the tumor and raise her mouth and ears, but now, the doctor says the tumor has spread to her eyes, nose, and jaw, so it is too dangerous to remove. Any invasive surgery could cause her to lose her sight, which doctors believe is not worth it. The doctor decided to monitor the progress of the tumor to better understand how it is growing. Despite not having surgery, Aline remains optimistic and determined to enjoy her life. Everyone all goes through unspeakably difficult times, but we all don't handle our problems in a positive way. We sit and cry instead of standing up to face our fate. Be stronger. God will always protect you. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to watch more interesting videos. And now, goodbye and see you again.